Hi, I'm Antti from Noble Glass Ltd. We're going to introduce you a Savu whiskey tasting glass, probably the most innovative tasting glass at the moment. Together with me here is Jari, the innovator and the father behind the glass. Jari, nice to have you here. Does the world really need another glass, by the way?
Well, hi. I'm CEO in this company and doctor in chemistry. So I used to be working at Technical Research Center of Finland. So I know molecules, especially smelling molecules. Therefore, I was thinking, how can we get better glass? Because there are a couple of things we need to solve. World is full of glasses, but the problem remains.
What's the actual problem that the glass solves?
It's very simple and briefly said, it's ethanol.
Right.
It's solvent. Basically, it's harmful. High quantity makes it not very pleasant. It's not making your mind.
It's a design in a way that it gets rid of the ethanol, right?
Yes, exactly.
Can you elaborate a little bit? How does it? What's the idea behind that shape? That very interesting
After
shape.
A couple of prototypes, I was thinking how to do this, and in my mind, I was trying to invent something, some kind of distillation unit inside the glass.
Okay.
And finally, we found this conical shape.
It looks like it has two kind of sides, like a downstairs and upstairs, and there's these are ledges here inside,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
So what's the idea?
Upstairs, and between those layers there is glass waste. That's for ice cube, diamond-shaped ice cube. So making water lock and remaining for approx 10 minutes.
So you pour a little piece of whiskey at the bottom,
yes,
and then an ice piece over
1 to 2 centiliter,
right,
and ice preventing completely 100% evaporation.
All right. So what's the idea of the ledges then?
So it doesn't make sense if we have waterlock and whiskey and then smelling something, but there's nothing. Right. So we need whiskey upstairs,
as well.
And therefore we have ledges, approx 0.1 milliliter each.
So you pour a little bit of whiskey on the ledges as well, and you just leave it there,
yes,
right? Okay.
Based on chemistry and physics, meaning boiling points and vapor pressure, etc.
Okay.
So ethanol evaporated first in reasonable time, 1 to 2 minutes, and then still those aroma compounds remaining on ledges.
Is it difficult to use that glass?
No, it's that easy. And we don't need to use ice at all.
Okay.
It's working very well without ice.
All right. I noticed in the box there is diamond-shaped ice molds as well. There's an idea behind of these molds as well?
Yes. The reason is Savu-glass is working even better with ice.
All right.
You don't need to use it. But the point is, even you are Scotch whiskey lover and you hate ice because dilution is taking part. My suggestion is use it at least once.
Right.
Because you can find a new world of whiskey aroma.
Okay, and it's a strong claim to hope the Savu is really working in a proper way, that people can find a new kind of senses and aromas from there. Maybe
pure chemistry.
Right.
Based on boiling points and vapor pressure.
Yeah, that's what you mentioned. Yeah.
Light compounds coming first out of the glass,
right?
Fruity, flowery compounds, and then heavy compounds coming later.
Okay, interesting. Let's give a try. What type of whiskey we have here?
Okay, this is single malt whiskey.
Right.
But it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Every whiskey is fine. Okay. So meaning we can get whiskey depending aroma profile, and what is more interesting, it's saved in your memory.
Right.
And later you can apply it and utilize. Of course, automatic brain is doing the work.
Okay. I would like
And
to
then
give a try.
It's straight away from air into the nose.
Okay. I noticed you pour over the ledges. That's, I think, that's the idea.
That's the idea.
All right.
And now, please wait
Okay.
1 to 2 minutes,
Right.
depending on your ability and talent.
Okay.
Because now ethanol is
Going
will
away.
be disappeared.
Okay.
Yes, and aroma compounds staying and coming out. If you smell carefully.
So I should then place the ledges kind of outside, so that it goes straight to my nose.
That's my aesthetic.
Yeah. Okay.
Nose side, mouth side.
Okay. All right. Nose
Yeah.
side, mouth side.
Yeah.
All right.
Carefully.
Okay.
Maximum 3 inhales.
Okay. 2.
Because otherwise you are killing your nose.
You actually quite right. There is some fruitness now on this smell here. Very interesting.
Yeah.
But no alcohol at all. No ethanol at all. This is surprised.
Yeah. And wait.
Yes,
I
remember.
Another fraction coming and discrimination is taking part, meaning compound by compound, it's changing all the time.
Okay.
So your nose needs some time and recovery and refreshing it.
All right.
Otherwise it's not working perfectly.
So, shall we add some ice here?
Okay.
You take one,
Yes,
I take another
and
one.
drop it down.
All right.
Now, let it melt. It's okay.
All right.
Now, nothing is coming out,
Right.
except from ledges.
So kind of on the
Ah.
upside of the
Yeah.
glass. All right.
Ethanol gone, and now whiskey containing hundreds, thousands of compounds. So based on boiling point and vapor pressure, they are coming out. And of course, nose threshold value determines which compound can be detected by your brain.
Okay. Very
So
interesting. I'm going to take a look of this because it looks quite nice. The water is kind of dropping out.
Let me say, I'm calling it meditative moment on Saturday night, lasting 10 minutes.
Okay.
You can tell it always.
Yeah, it's like a. I think it's like a ritual when you get used to it. You don't have to immediately drink. You just look it, and you wait, and you know. But you probably have your favorite whiskey on a table, and you just spend like 10 minutes. Maybe you have just lay back and just wait. So even though if I'm having my favorite whiskey here, and I'm kind of used to it, how does it smells and taste, I probably find something new from that.
100%. I can guarantee.
All right. Once we try this one, we're gonna probably try.
Yeah. Now, 3 minutes gone, maybe.
Okay.
Let's have a sniff.
All right.
Ah.
Much stronger, kind of. Not so light.
Ethanol.
Yeah. Gone.
Zero.
Yes. There's no ethanol at all. If you're running a tasting sessions, this would be a perfect product for it because it will actually gives more out of any distilleries whiskies, and it's not more like just a ritual session as well.
Exactly.
Right. The ice, both ices have been now dropped into what I call it basement. You can say downstairs, whatever. Shall we have another sniff?
Now ice falling down.
Right.
It's kind of permission. Now you can taste.
Okay.
Have a liquid.
Finally.
But before that, one more impression. Have a one more last final sniff.
Okay.
Because the ice and solvent, the mixing has been taking place and ice pushing light compounds one more out.
Very different aroma than in a kind of middle phase.
This is very so familiar.
Can you name it? You are the expert. You can probably name it. What's that?
Kind of citrus, and
Okay.
so good, excellent.
Can I taste now?
Now, yes, and only very little.
Okay.
Half a spoon,
Okay.
teaspoon, half a teaspoon, and then retronasal, swallowing it, and one outhale, and then listen to your brain.
I don't know what this whiskey is, but this is a very good one. If I summarize a little bit, I think this is the best glass I've ever tasted whiskey, because it really gives a kind of the rhythm and almost like a ritual to go through it. Is it your favorite whiskey, or is it just something new you just bought? I think you get much more out of this class. Thank you, Jari. Very nice talking to you.
Yeah, you're welcome.